Up YouTube? This your time again. Now you listen to Let's Tell the Truth, and we're gonna listen. We're gonna go ahead and do episode 52 on Let's Tell the Truth. North Korea. So hit the like button, because we're gonna talk about this video, and I'm gonna tell you exactly about North Korea. Now, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna talk about the laws and the rules about North Korea. You do not want to go there. So hit the notification bell, and hit the likes up if you agree. Hit the thumbs down. You disagree. And hit the thumbs up. You agree. So let's get started. No, I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna break it down to you about North Korea, the story of North Korea. So we're gonna break this down. Now, North Korea is a country that you get hard punishment. It's more like a prison in an outside country where if you do one little thing, you can go to jail or you could be executed. Now, Kim Jong, which is the president of North Korea, and was taken over by his daddy that passed away in 2010. And when he was the youngest person that runs North Korea, and so he goes hard on individuals. Hit the like button. Now, he was a person that if you disobey his laws or any kind of way, you could be sentenced to prison or you can be executed. And what they do is his girlfriend, his wife, and you don't see her most often with all the years, and she don't talk to her family at all. And when Kim Jong runs the country, he has a law that will shock everyone. So you want to live here? If you want to live there, go ahead and break the law if you want to. Now, so number one, if you come out there with a regular shirt on, you cannot dress like United States dress. Everybody had to have on the same clothes. So if you got your hair like that, you can go to jail, or they'll tell you to cut it off and have it like everybody else. You got to have your hair like everybody else. And again, everybody in North Korea been watched. Even the guards that controls the entire country. And again, North Korea is the one place that you gonna have so many laws you cannot break. Now, I'm gonna give you that. This one 17-year-old, he was listening to K-pop, which is hip hop for Korean, and they sent him to execution. And what they did is they took him out there on a soccer field. You will see a whole lot of people up there where they thinking you playing soccer. They think they have a soccer game, but it's not a soccer game. It was the 17-year-old boy who was getting executed for listening to K-pop. Hit the like button. Now, so you can live and do the other things you want to do, but you gotta obey. No, you gotta obey that country majorly, even though you feel like you're in prison still. Now, here's a one episode that this America, they was all visit North Korea, and I don't know, whatever what happened is he's supposed to call himself stealing a picture. And they caught him when they came to his hotel room. They went in his hotel room to arrest this guy. And he went to jail for it. And he went to court. And he was crying in tears, telling how sorry he was sorry that he did this, and he's sorry he took it, and he was begging for his life most likely. And when the deal go down, he ended up going back to America in a wooden box. So I believe that they execute him before he came back in the United States in a wooden coffin. These are a lot of things in North Korea you do not want to fool with. It's nothing to play with. Now, here's another episode. This one lady was sentenced to 5 years for not saving a picture. You want me to say it again? She was sentenced to 5 years for not saving a picture. Instead, it was a burning building. And she saved her kids. She took her kids out and forgot to take the picture of Kim home. I think it was his father. It was a picture of his father. And when the guy went in there and got the picture, he been called a hero. So the lady that took the kid, saved her children, was sentenced to 5 years because she saved the children but didn't get that picture. Hit the like button. She didn't get that picture. That picture meant something, so she couldn't. So she was hurrying up because the house was on fire. The house was on fire. So there's a lot of things you going to understand, recommend that in North Korea that now, I'm going to tell you about the traffic. In North Korea, you don't have no right to drive. Let me tell you why. Only the government drives. Only the government. You cannot drive a car out there. You talking about going out there playing loud music and go out there and have your little car, your design car with your D's on it, your rims, and have a nice design. North Korea, I don't think so. So only the system, only the government have the right to drive. The streets was so empty, a little baby could sit in the middle of the street, no cars coming, on a busy intersection. On a busy intersection. Only a baby could sit in the middle of an intersection during the day. So if you see a car driving through, that's part of the government. So they don't got no right to drive in North Korea. Next, electricity. Everybody get free lights in North Korea. But the lights must go off around 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. One of them. But I know the lights goes off at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So when you wake up in the middle of the night, it be pitch dark. Everybody in that country has the same company lights. And so when you have a TV, that means you've been watched by the government. Now I'm going to tell you one thing. It was this boy. I think it was a boy, a man. So anyway, he got caught looking at pornos on the internet. They bust the door in and they locked him up. I don't know how long they gave him, but they locked him up. The police bust the door open while he was in there. Look, it was on the computer. He got busted looking at X-rated on his computer, and the police busted his door in and locked him up. I don't know how long they gave him. I don't know. I heard they execute them. I don't know. Not sure. They didn't say the rest. So this is why now the visitors, when you go visit North Korea, if you go sightseeing, you cannot have no electronics, no computers, no phones. You can't take no picture in North Korea. You cannot take no picture. They want it secret. They want whatever happened in North Korea stays in North Korea. It's so many secrets in North Korea. Whatever happens in North Korea stays in North Korea. So they take your pictures, your phone. What they say when the people at the airport told you that everybody got to be together, you cannot wander off. So when so it means you got to be in a group. I don't care if you go to the store, you can't even go to the store by yourself. Everybody got to go to the store. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of strict rules in North Korea. Hit the like button. Now, the guards. They had guards that working for them. They can't eat. If they do eat, it's got to be rice and probably a little vegetables. That's it. They can't eat no type of meat. They cannot gain weight. So you got some guards that stand there, they messed up, they aching and they in pain. It's a dark side with the guards as well. It's like the guards been mistreated there. But they have to do their work. If they get caught going to sleep, they can get in trouble. You got to stand up. You got to stand up. They seen a couple of people went to sleep and they got in trouble. They got in trouble for sleeping. They have to stand. They have to work. Yep. It was a couple of people trying to escape North Korea. See, North Korea, like I said, North Korea ain't nothing but a prison. An outside prison. So they met South Korea and North Korea never got along because North Korea wanted South Korea to be like them. But South Korea is a free country. You can dress like you want to do. You can do all the things you want to do in South Korea that North Korea cannot do. So North Korea, don't want to have nothing to do with South Korea. Because South Korea, you can wear free clothes if you want to. You can do mostly like what you want to do. You can listen to K-pop. You can do whatever you want to do. It's like South Korea is pissed off because North Korea is treating its people like a prisoner there. They treating them people like a prisoner. There's a lot of strict laws in that country. Hit the like button. And all the women had to dress the same. The same dress. It's a lot of stuff you gotta do there. And there's no secrets in that country. There's no secrets. That's why all them people walking down the street looking normal. You can't do no type of crime there. Murder. Now I'm gonna tell you something about, if you murder somebody and a person murders somebody in North Korea, guess what? You'll be sentenced to death as well. When you take a life, they take your life too. So which means that means you're gonna be in a soccer field, you're gonna have all them people with guns and shoot you. That's what they does. because North Korea got their own little law. So you can't go up to North. Nobody can go up there and tell them people, oh, y'all got to stop killing people, or you can't do this. Nuh-uh. So the only person that got the heart to go up there is Dennis Rodman and Donald Trump. Them the two people that had got the heart to go up there. They went up there and they went up there to talk. They was talking and they was talking about something. I'm not sure what they was talking about. I don't want to know. But there's a very strict privacy. It's strict. There's no privacy in North Korea because you most likely will be watched. So the place, let me tell you, the place there has a lot of people, population. And they say you cannot escape. You can get in trouble. You can go to jail if you escape out of there. So that's why in reality, Americans cannot be welcomed in that country no more. They can go to that country. They can go to that country and everything, but you're going to be followed. You're going to be watched and you're going to be under strict restrictions. Which is means you can have a camera that you got to show them some type of, I don't know what you got to show them something. And you got to ask that government if it's okay, can I film? Can I film you? Can I take a tour with my camera? You got to ask the government. If you go to that country with that camera and you don't ask them, you could be very held accountable for it because you got to ask. Everything you do, you got to ask. When you go to North Korea, you got to ask the government. You got to give them some type of card, like a badge name and a number which you got to wear in order to be in that country walking around. But if they catch you, and they're gonna ask you for that badge number, because they want to know exactly who you are. Because you got America, they don't care who comes. You got Canada, they don't care who comes. All those other countries with the 3 or 4 or 5 million population, even China, have 14, 15 million population. They don't care who comes. But North Korea is strict. It's strict poverty. Because each and every one got to be known. We got to know who you are if you coming in my country. Yeah. Because they want it. They very strict. They very strict. They want to keep their place safe. They want to be safe in that country. All these things that these people be doing, and they looking at this. They looking at Americans are the biggest bad influence. They murderers, they drug dealers, they convicts. They don't got nothing going for themselves. All of them are bad people. That's what they looking at America. They looking at them like they bad, very bad people. They come and they bring their crime with them. It's like they come and they don't want to do it. They like, no, we're going to be strict. I don't blame them. If I had a country like that, I'll be very strict. If you don't like the rules, bye. See ya. I want my damn country safe. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If Kim Hoon stepped down and the sister stepped up there, she looked mean. She mean. She look mean. When you see her, she's not happy. She don't look happy. It's like if you go near her, she snap at you. The younger sister, oh my God, she's mean. She's a mean machine. She's the type of person, if you break a dish, she's going to charge you for it. You'll go to jail for breaking a damn dish. That's what kind of person she is. if you got every little thing out there in North Korea, you can get accountable for it. Every little thing. Like you could do 5-10 years just by making noise in public. If you disturbing the peace at night. If you steal, you can do 10 years for stealing. I'm telling you, those countries in China, all those Asian countries, all them Chinese countries, you do not want to handle. You do not want to mess with them. Hong Kong, Arianos, all that, man. You better watch them. They not playing with you. They not playing. They not playing. Hit the like button. They not playing with you. And North Korea is the strictest country in the world. I had looked at it on my YouTube, whatever, and they said all these things. I said, whoa. So if you're talking about sending them to North Korea, they don't want to, I'm telling you, they're not going to able to handle it. They're not going to able to handle it at all. They're not going to able to handle it at all. Because it's going to be hard on them. It's going to be hard on them. I'm saying, no, we ain't going to live there. Because they want to keep doing dirt. They want to keep murdering. They want to keep breaking the law. That's why they don't want to live there. They want to be here in America where they can get second chances. Because in that place, they know North Korea, there's no chance. There's no second chance in that damn country. There's no second chance. So, yeah. So, I'm telling you, that's a one strict country. They put their foot down. If you have your hair cut, everybody got to have the same haircut like him. Let me tell you another thing. Those statues, it's some statues. And I'm going to tell you another thing. You cannot have a Bible there. If they catch you with a Bible, you could be sentenced to up a couple of years in jail. You can go to jail for 4 or 5 years for having a Bible. Because they looking at it like it's a terrorist. They feel like he's God. Ain't no God. I'm God. That's who you need to pray to. That statue. That's who you need to pray to. That's who you need to pray to. That statue. So you get caught with a Bible, you're going straight to jail. Straight up. I'm telling you what it is there. So they'll tell you when you get off that airport, if you get off of that country called, it started with a Pokemon, whatever name that country is, Pokemon, whatever name that city is in North Korea, they will tell you straight up what not be allowed in that city. They'll tell you no Bibles, no electronics, no cameras. Now, I don't know if they let you have a camera now, but at the time before, they didn't allow no cameras. But I don't know if they can let you have a camera now. And they'll tell you no cell phones. Because when you go out there sightseeing, you go sightseeing, and they'll tell you about your hotel. They want to know everybody's name. Leave your ID up here. Give me your ID. Get this your name right here. They want to know everybody. They want to know who you are. And that's exactly what they do. So, sorry. So, go out there and do y'all crime y'all want to. Go ahead. And see too, you're going to be coming back on a wooden box. Now, they have sports there in North Korea. They only got women's soccer. They don't have men's soccer. They don't want soccer. They don't want soccer They don't want no men's soccer. Because they said men's soccer is bad influence. They fight all the time. So they have women's soccer. And they play against other women in the other countries. So, yeah. But under one condition, they cannot play away games. They only can play at home games. Yep. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. That was a rumor that they cannot play away games. They only can play at their country. They can come to their country to play them, but they're not going to play in your country. Like, for example, if North Korea going against Sweden, Sweden got to go there. They can't go to Sweden. Hit the like button. I'm telling you, that's how strict that country is. So, enjoy your stay and enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching Let's Tell the Truth.